Hello, welcome back to this channel. My name remains Omolade Adeyemi. I remain your fashion teacher, your pattern drafter. Today's topic is going to be how to cut and sew your A-shape skirt at the front and pieces at the back. So this is the front. We have A-shape at the front. This is the front part. While the back has pieces at the back. So this is the back piece. This is the bum part, and this is the back. This is how the back looks. So this is it. So the chapters of this training is it's going to be how to draft your skirt pattern, how to cut your pattern, how to cut it out on fabric, how to cut the fabric, and how to sew it on your machine. So those are the chapters of the training. The days of training will be Mondays and Tuesdays, which we are going to post our new trainings, which Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be for flashback, and our weekends will be for live chat. We want you to keep subscribing. Please, we need you to share this video. Share every of our video, please. Subscribe, like, and comment. Don't forget to comment, and don't forget to always ask your question at every point. Stay tuned. Good day, my name is Omolade Adeyemi. I'm the CEO of Lareche Designs, and today's lesson is going to be how to sew our A-shape skirt with pieces. I mean our A-shape at the front and pieces at the back. So this is the lining. This is the lining for the center back. This is the lining for the front, and this is the lining for the side back. So, and this is the Ankara. This is the Adire, the Kampala. So this is the front piece. This is the A-shape at the front. This is how it looks, and these are the pieces. The side piece and the center piece. So the next thing is for us to go and start joining our pieces in the machine. So I've cut my thread and I want to start joining the pieces together. So the first thing I'm going to do is to join the back piece, the center back piece together. In our previous lesson, I've told you the way we join this so it's just 2 inches wide. What we did is, so I used 2.5. So I used 2.5 wide, then I join it to the, I use my estate on the back, like 2 inches wide, 3 inches wide, all through the zip side and the down part of my skirt. I use it in all my skirts. It makes the fabric stand. So the first thing I want to join the center back piece together, which is the Kampala part. So the first thing I'm going to do is to measure the length of my zip before taking my zipper on. So the length of the zip I want to use is 10 inches. So plus the ½ inch I'm going to use in turning the band, so that is 10.5. So I'm going to use 10.5. Reason why I'm using a longer zip is because of where I place my skirt, and because I want it to be free while pulling it off. So I don't want to feel inconvenient. So that was why I'm using a long zip. I want to try and make the clothes align with each other. So I don't want it to be hard. So after that, I'll measure my 1 inch zip allowance, then take it to the machine. Drop it where the 10.5 is. And I'll mark my 1 inch. So let's get to work. So you lock up the stitch at the beginning of your sewing and you keep moving. So I'm trying to mark the 1 inch, following the shape that I have on my skirt. So you can see it's equal. So I want to measure the 1 inch. Keep taking 1 inch measurements. So the next thing I'm going to do is to join the side back, the center front with the center back. So I'm going to join the side back with the center front, center back. Sorry, I'm making this mistake. Center back, side back together. I'm going to do that by ½ inch. I'm going to sew it down by ½ inch also. So you want to join the side back and the center back together by ½ inch. I'm going to do that by ½ inch. So this is the outcome of my joining. This is the outcome. This is just the back piece. This is the outcome. This is the center piece. This is the side piece. This is the side piece attached to the center piece. So the next thing I'm going to do is to join, to fix my zip, or no, let me join the lining the same way I've done the Kampala. So let me join the back piece lining. So the next thing I want to do is to join the center back lining together. I want to join it together. So the first thing I'm going to do is to measure the zip length. To measure the length of the zip. which is 10 and a half. I use 10 and a half for the fabric, so I'm going to use same 10 and a half for the lining also. So the next thing I'm going to do from there is to start sewing by 1 inch zip allowance. And then we left 1 inch for the zip allowance. So let's get to work. So I'm going to lock it at the beginning, then continue sewing by 1 inch, the same way I did. So we are done with joining the pieces together. So now the next thing is to fix this, to fix my back zip. So this is the outcome of this lining also. So this is how the lining also is going to be. So the next thing is to fix the zip, but before fixing my zip, I want to add to mark the 1 inch allowance down before fixing the zip. So marking the 1 inch zip allowance. And I'll mark it also on this other side. So we can now fix the zip. Before I fix the zip, this side is going to face this side. So it's going to be like this. This part of the zip is going to be here on the Ankara, so I need to pin it down on that line so that we won't go off the line, we won't go off our measurements. So let's sew on the line. I'm done with this part. I want to do the other side of the lining. So my zippers. I want to fix the other side, the other part of the zip. So after the next thing I'm going to do is to join the down part of our lining together with the down part of our Kampala. So this continue with that. Let's sew that down with half inch. You need to open this side of the back, the zip side, open it up, right? Sewing it down. So sewing by half inch. So you need to cut the threads. Lock it up at the end of the stitch. At the end of every stitches, we lock up our stitch. So the next thing is to join the down part of the Ankara with the Kampala, the down part of our lining. Next thing is to join it together. So I'm going to join by half inch. I'm going to sew it down by half inch. So let's go. The next thing I'm going to do now is to turn the zip side. Yes, I need to turn the zip side first. I'll turn the zip side now like this. I'll open it out. Then you know it's going to be like this. You know, our fabric is going to be like this at the end of the day. So, since it's going to be like this at the end of the day, it's going to be like this. Then I'll pick this and this together. I'll pick this and this together like this. Then turn it up like this. Turn it up this way. Turn it up this way. And make sure the edge of the lining and the edge of the Ankara is equal. They are on the same level. Then I'm going to sew towards the line that I use in sewing the zip or on the line. So depends on how far you can go. But it's better you move close to the line. So let's go. on, please hold on. In case you don't know, we have an online fashion institute. We are going to teach you full pattern drafting training. We are going to take you from the scratch, how to use your machine, to the climax. You're going to be the best designers in town. For more information, visit our website on www.larichedesigns.com. Make sure the other side of the lining does not go along with your stitches, so that you won't sew that part down. I need to sew it down till it covers up this part. I don't want this part to be showing. So I'll cover that part out, so I'll stitch it up. So that and that side. So the next thing is to do the other side. Sorry, I need to cut this thread off. I always like to make my splits with. So look at the outcome. Look at the outcome. So isn't this beautiful? Look at the outcome. Make sure the outcome is like this. What we do is conceal sewing. You're making a bridal wear, so you don't need any of the stitches to be out. So let's move on to the other side. So the other side is going to be like this. It's going to be like this. And you turn it up to the other side so that I can see what you're sewing. Let me bring this up down so that it won't shift. So I'm locking it at the end of the stitch. So it's looking like the ready-made skirt. Look at the outcome. So beautiful. So the next thing I'm going to do is to join the sides of my lining and the side of the Kampala together. So let's move on. So I'm going to join the side by 1 inch allowance. You know, when we were cutting out the fabrics, the Kampala and the line will be, the allowance we left there is 1 inch. The sewing allowance, the side sewing allowance we left there is 1 inch. Let's go. You need to measure 1 inch now. Block it at the beginning, then keep moving. As you see, you keep going, you keep sewing. Move on to the lining and keep going. So that's the end of the first part on the side. So we're going to move to the other side. Before that, let me cut off this thread. So I've done the other part. So I'm holding the other part as the front and the back together, the side, front and back. So I'm going to join it together by 1 inch. So let me take 1 inch measurement. Let's start joining. So that's the end of the side. So the last but not the least thing, sorry, I forgot to leave 5 inches opening space at the side. I was carried away, so I had to measure it now. I'll come to the hip side, any part of the hip side. I'll measure 5 inches or more. So you can do more than that, you can do 6, you can do 5. So I did 6. I'm going to open up that part. The last thing I'm going to do now is to first, before we do the last thing, let's check what we're doing if we are still on track. Let's turn it out. I'm turning it out from the 6 inches opening now. Just open so. So we're very many points. So, and then the last thing we are going to do, the second to the last thing we are going to do, is to turn up the band. To turn up the band by ½ inch. So I'm going to dip my hand into this part and bring out the band. So we are going to start sewing by ½ inch. So let's sew. Make sure it's not more than ½ inch. Make sure you measure it very well. And ½ inch. Don't mind me. I know where my ½ inch point is. So don't say because she did not measure. I'm not also going to measure. I'm not going to measure also. No. Don't do that. I know where my ½ inch point is. So when you start sewing and you are used to your measurement, your tape measure very well, you know all those things very well. So for now, keep taking measurement. So I'm chopping it off like this. The SSC, I'm chopping it off like this. So after that, I'm going to turn it out from that 6 inches opening. So we are almost done with our skirts. So the last but not the least thing we are going to do is to hold the opening down, to lock that part up. Like I always tell you, it's not you use your hemming gun to lock it up, or you lock it up along the stitches. Make sure you open it, you iron it very well so that you know where to sew down. You can't just fold it and sew. You need to know the point you're sewing. So you need to sew towards the edge. And chop it up. So that is the end of our skirts. This is the back piece. Look at it, very concealed. Look at the inner part. Look at the inner part. Then let me turn it out like this. So this is it. It's the same thing as what I'm putting on. The same style, the same style as what I'm putting on. Very beautiful. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video, and most especially want to appreciate you for watching every of our videos. And if you're new to this channel, if you're just joining us, we need you to subscribe. We need you to share this video We need you to like, and we want you to ask your questions, observations, and share this video. We need you to share this video. We'll be doing giveaway at every point of our achievement. So if you want to be a participant, you need to keep watching. You need to keep watching. You need to keep watching. We appreciate you all for watching our videos. Thank you.